So students, let us talk about subtraction. So subtraction means we have to subtract from one number from another number. So in order to subtract by using the regular way, we may have learned in our schools, which is called as right to left arithmetic. So for that, as an example, if we subtract 28 from 81, how will we calculate this one? So basically, we will calculate 1 minus 8. So that we will not going to obtain the answer. For that, we will obtain a tens from the 8. So that the 1 will become as 11. And then 11 minus 8 will be equal to 3. So the answer will become as 3 here. So then the 8 has given 1. So then it will become as 7. So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. This is how we calculate in a regular way, which will take a long time to calculate. So let us talk about a technique to solve this quickly. The same example, 81 minus 28. So in this technique, I am going to make the subtraction as an addition. So for that, I am going to subtract 30. So we have to subtract the next tens. So that 81 minus 30 will be equal to 51. So then we have to obtain the difference between 28 and the next tens, which is equal to 2. So then after, we have to add these two numbers, the results plus the difference, which is equal to 51 plus 2, which is equal to 53. This is how we subtract by using the next 10th numbers. So similarly, let me give you another example for the technique number 2. 78 minus 24. So in this case, 24 is less than the middle number, which is 24 is less than the 25. So for that, we have to subtract 78 minus 20, not the 30, because the 24 is less than 25. So for that, we have to subtract 20 from 78. So that the answer will be 58. So then we have to obtain the difference between 24 and the tens. So that the difference will become as 4. So keep in mind that if we obtain the next tens, we have to add these two numbers. If we obtain the before tens, that means the tens which are in front of the number, that means as an example 20, we have to subtract the number. So for that, 58 minus 4, which is equal to 54. So this is how we use this technique number 2, which we can obtain the before number. So that the answer will become as 54. So let me give a category. If the number, that means the subtracting number 24 or maybe 28, the subtracting number is greater than 5, we have to obtain the next tens or even next hundreds. If the number is less than 5, that means 21, 22, 23, 24, we have to subtract the earlier tens number. And also, if we obtain the greater than 5, that means the next tens, we have to add the difference. So alternatively, if we obtain the earlier tens numbers, we have to subtract the difference.